Tattoo. Ooh. I booked a flight out of nowhere to go to LA and visit family. I haven't been out of Kansas since I was 4 years old, and I don't remember the outside world at all. Like literally 15 years here. Bad. So here is that journey. But first, what am I gonna wear? I was thinking I would make about a week's worth of clothes that I can mix and match while I'm there, and then also in LA find some thrift stores to buy some shit from as like souvenirs or whatever. I should also note I was staying in Santa Ana, not actually LA, but honestly fucking close enough. I feel like now is a good time to mention I actually didn't get a ton of footage of the outfits while I was actually on the trip. Possibly because I'm lazy, and also possibly because the front-facing camera on my phone isn't working, and I didn't feel like holding this camera with two hands every time I wanted to take a selfie. So here's a dramatic recreation of the outfits while I was on vacation using my houseplants, and maybe some dramatic lighting. Here's the first thing. I don't really like how it fits. I'm basically gonna just make it two separate pieces. I look like a fucking nerd. I got tickets for VidCon while I was in LA. I wouldn't say I regret it, per se. I did have a good time, mostly. But there was still some pretty sick shit there, including this giant claw machine where you are the claw and they hoist you up and hang you over a bin of Squishmallows, and you lower down and you grab and you come back up. It's pretty sick, honestly. The only issue I had with this really dope attraction is the line. I got in line and was in line for about 3 seconds before the guy was like, oh, sorry, we're cutting off the line because it's getting too long. Come back in like a few hours. So I did. I did exactly that. I did exactly what he said. I came back about 1-ish, which is when he told me to come back, and it had doubled in length. So I got in line anyways, because I wanted a Squishmallow, gosh darn it. They weren't the tiny Squishmallows either. They were the big boys. The fucking thick ones, you know? I wanted one. They were free. I needed it. But time is money, so frankly, as far as I'm concerned, I spent about $1 million on this Squishmallow. I was there for 3.5 hours. I'm sorry, let me repeat that for a dramatic effect. 3.5 hours. I just waited in a goddamn line for 3.5 fucking hours for this motherfucker. I hope you know you were not fucking worth it, you piece of shit. I love you anyways, though. I got the alligator and I named him Dino so he can fit in with all my other dinosaur squishies, and I can create the army, and I love him very much. Now you might be thinking, wow, what an interesting day, Zero. You definitely had an interesting day there. Well, the day's not over yet. I was meant to meet my aunt, who I was staying with, among other people, and at this, like, bowling alley / shopping center place, which was pretty dope. I got to go there later. And I was gonna Uber there for the first time. I've never Ubered anywhere before, and I don't drive either yet. Addresses and streets and shit, they go in one ear, not the other. I was supposed to go to Garden Walk. That's the name of the shopping center. It's like 2 blocks from the convention center. I could have walked there, but instead I went to Garden Grove, which is like a city, the city next to Anaheim where this was all happening. So when my Uber driver started driving in the opposite direction of where I was supposed to be headed, I was very concerned. Eventually, I ended up at this little restaurant, I guess. So I ordered a different Uber driver. She was very nice and probably very confused and concerned as I was crying. She probably thought I had just gotten broken up with, gotten my heart broken at this fucking restaurant holding a giant Squishmallow in a bag. Like, the guy gave me a Squishmallow and then dumped me. So I Ubered almost to the correct place, not quite, and I walked I just fucking walked. I gave up, no more Ubers, I'm gonna walk this last block. At this point, I'm ready to go home. I'm walking past the place and to my aunt's car, and oh shit, is that the back of Drew Gooden's head? Nah, it's probably just some random guy. But that's definitely Danny Gonzalez looking at me right in the fucking face. I wish I had asked for a picture, because oh my fucking god, that would have been the funniest shit. That was really the only super notable thing about the convention. The next day I went to the beach with my dad because he was also in town and I've never been to the beach before. We also hit up some thrift stores. I got this, and this. Here's me trying desperately to be cool by climbing up in a tree because my cousins are too small to, and I had to assert dominance by being a tree climber. Also, here's a lizard I met. He was very scared of me and I kept harassing him. And here's a butterfly and a turtle and a crane and a unicorn. Later, I think that same day, I don't know, it's all already blurry if I'm being honest, we went to this like old orange packing plant that got turned into a like shopping center food place, and I got some really tasty ice cream. And then I got me a tattoo. Wow. I'm one of those people who don't really find tattoos that painful. I don't know if that's because I have a high pain tolerance or I'm just fucking immortal. Preferably the latter, please. I also went to another thrift store. I got these overall shorts. I got these pants at a thrift store and never wore them, so we're turning them into a skirt. This outfit I wore to an aquarium in Long Beach. I've never been to an aquarium, another first for me. I saw some very amazing and cursed creatures while I was there. The variety. You got this cute little guy that could fit in my pinky like 5 times over. And then this fucking thing that ate my entire family, spit out their bones and built a castle out of them in my nightmares. What the fuck? Oh, and here's the Queen Mary from a distance. Spooky. My very last day at Disneyland. My very last day in LA was spent at Disneyland. And to my surprise, I did not get motion sick on any of the rides except one. This is shocking because I'm kind of known for throwing up multiple times in people's cars during just a 5-minute car ride. I'm gonna say it, I think I might be cured for the most part. Oh, but you know what? The fucking Tower of Terror or whatever the fuck it's called, fuck that ride. It can fucking crumble to the ground. I don't give a fuck. I didn't get motion sick on it, But every time we dropped, I had a fucking panic attack. Fuck it. I hate that ride with every fiber of my being. We stayed at Disneyland all day, literally from like 9 a.m. when it opens-ish to midnight. It was really fucking fun. I really miss LA already. I've been back for like 3 days now. But goddamn, bro. I don't know, maybe in a couple years when I'm done with my associate's degree, I'll move there. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching this one. A little bit less clothing related, a little more vlog-y, story time-y, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this video was. It was some weird amalgamation of like 5 different types of video structure, but that's fine. Check out my Instagram for photos of the trip. I also have a TikTok and a Twitch. Links in the bio description, whatever it's called. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye.